Hey, what's up everyone? DominatorTx coming at ya. So last night I posted a 16-minute video showing off my 5 brand new Galaxy Opals. And I did a couple of triple threat games, and today I wanted to show you first couple of quarters of my new Dynamic Duo lineup on Unlimited, just so you guys can see. Some of you budget ballers out there, 5 new Galaxy Opals where you don't have to spend 300, 400,000, even 100,000. I think that's a huge W. So Kevin Durant obviously is and already a Galaxy Opal, but he does get attribute boosts. But James Harden, who used to be 96 pink diamond, is now a 98. And then this guy, Mark Price, is a Galaxy Opal with Larry Nance. So, Mark Price, may have been like 10, 15,000 MT, and then Larry Nance, same thing. He's relatively cheap, 20, 30. All of these may have gotten a bump. I was looking on the auction house, and it looks like maybe 30, 40% boost depending on who the player is. Nobody's buying, I will tell you, Jason Kidd, because the dynamic duo with Diamond Vince Carter just doesn't make sense. But again, maybe they did it for budget ballers. I'm not really sure. My players feel really good, I'm gonna be honest. I did use 96 pink diamond, this guy James Harden throughout domination and triple threat stuff, as I was trying to get some good rewards. And at the end of the day, I think what I will tell you is he moves faster, and it just, the movement's much better, and that's what it's all about. How do they feel, right? How do they feel when they're moving? How do they feel when you're shooting? Now this particular game, got off to a slow start, but I do sub out every single dynamic duo player. The only one that's not a dynamic duo is that big guy Shaquille O'Neal, because you can only have 12 players, obviously, 6 dynamic duos. Ooh, I should have kicked that out, but I didn't. And you will see there are some really good plays from the dynamic duo players. And again, these are, I bet you could put this team together for 100,000, 150,000, who knows. But again, the auction house is blowing up, and it will, just like the last time they did an upgrade. And I guess, me being a collector, I had a lot of these cards already. And oh, see, like James Harden, 98 pink diamond, as a 96 pink diamond, maybe he didn't get to do that. So very close game. This guy knows how to, he knows what he's doing. I would consider him a budget baller. He's got Trae Young, Galaxy Opal, legit, and a bunch of pink diamonds. But his overall rating is higher than mine. Nice shot, KD. Perhaps he misses that if James Harden wasn't on the court with him at the same time. So you have 4 dynamic duos on the floor at the same time, and that's the only way this thing works. As you know, you have to have the players on the court at the same time to get the boosts. I think here's the biggest issue with the dynamic duos. I guess for somebody like Kevin Durant, it makes sense. He does get some upgrades, but like Mark Price and Larry Nance, they only have 20 Hall of Fame badges at the most. Nice shot, Mark Price, pure shooter. Who wants to go up against Galaxy Opals in the 40s, right? With Galaxy Opals in the 20s in terms of Hall of Fame badges? Nobody does. Because everybody knows the rating of 99, 98, 97 isn't as important as the number of Hall of Fame badges that you have and which Hall of Fame badges that you have, right? So I think as much as I appreciate what 2K is doing, I think they fall a little short. If they're going to give me Mark Price and Larry Nance as Galaxy Opals, bump them up to 40s and 50s. You know, I think Tracy McGrady might be the only one in the 50s, but you get my point. Otherwise, it's really not budget balling. It's still, you know, you're driving a Chevy and you want to convince people that you have a Mercedes-Benz. It's just not going to happen. So, and this set, John Wall, Willis Reed, and Craig Elo, and Michael Jordan. And then, I'm sorry, John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins are Galaxy Opal. John Wall upgrade, DeMarcus Cousins goes from diamond to pink diamond. And we'll keep the big guy Shaquille in there for now. And then we'll rotate him out for the next set of Galaxy Opals. So that's what I just did. Oops. Craig Elo. So I made a triple threat online video of Craig, MJ last night, and Craig Elo is a legit 3-point shooter. I highly recommend him. So again, I think that's a legit budget baller. If you want a good triple threat team that's affordable, I would definitely get Craig and MJ and get that nice little boost to 97 pink diamonds. See, I just feel like Shaquille should have made that shot, man. I mean, he was on Vince Carter, for goodness sakes. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Craig Elo with nice vision. Nice pass to Boogie. And John Wall, let me tell you, man, he's fast. I mean, he's very fast. And I would expect him to be fast, right? I wanted to do this like Hall of Fame difficulty, maybe Spotlight or something. But then one of the comments that I got from the last time I did Dynamic Duos is you have to take this team online for people to truly assess which ones they might want to get, which ones they might not want to get. And I thought, you know what? Okay, that's a legit, suggestion. So, part of the problem with playing online, it just takes so long. You don't know if you're gonna run into somebody that's gonna like spam the 1 minute timeout, or exhaust all the pauses. I mean, you just don't know. So that's what you have to be careful of. And you don't get the nice dynamic duo if you make a good play either. So I think I will play something so that I can get the nice little highlight of dynamic duos. These are brand new, and I think some of you might want to see that. And I don't know how many people play online only and how many people play offline. I seem to get half and half. Oof, look at that. Nice little quick defense by none other than the GOAT himself, MJ. Very, very nice. And I'm going to stop it right here because he does take quite some time. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for the pause there. So MJ, I mean, again, I think playing 5-on-5 versus 3-on-3 triple threat, totally different. Some players, nice little move by John Wall. I think some players that are good in normal 5-on-5 with 13-player roster might not be all that good for triple threat. Triple threat, it's about how fast your players can be, I think, and how well you can shoot, because the court is smaller, it's shorter, so making shots from the half court is the norm if you want to win tons of games. When I was going after 500 ball drops, I ran into a lot of players that could just green everything. It was amazing. And then, you know, trying to get free Galaxy Opals like T-Mac and Kiki and, you know, Guire and stuff. You just gotta play a different style, you know. For one thing, players do not get tired, so your stamina doesn't matter as much. Nice little move. Oof, that's too bad. But you saw how quick Elo was with that nice little pick and roll play. Okay, nice. Ooh. Oh, just couldn't rotate fast enough. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my next set. Yep, Willis Reed and Walt Frazier. And then Jojo Waite and Havlicek. That's what I meant to do. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to take another time out here, but at least you get to see Walt Frazier feels so fast. I mean, look at that, right? So that's a good indicator. Walt Frazier is really cheap. I think I saw him 20-30,000 MT. I mean, he may have gone up, but I've had him for quite some time, and as a 97 pink diamond, he's a pretty darn good player. But as a Galaxy Opal and with the attribute upgrades, I mean, look at this. So there you go, just showing off him. If I could, you know, just do that and play him without him getting tired, I would just dunk on his head the whole game. But that's just not how this works. But, you know, if you think about triple threat, as I was saying, if you use Walt Frazier and Willis Reed and one other player that you trust in terms of shot release, I think you could do really well, because Walt Frazier should be counted as a 97 pink diamond. Now, last night, of course, I ran into, trying to do Craig Elo and Michael Jordan, I ran into 3 Galaxy Opals like a bunch of times. So 2K, I mean, we love to hate 2K because, oh, look at that. No look pass by Jojo White. That was beautiful, right? I think, you know, I mean, honestly, man, I tell you what, it's, you know, we love to hate 2K. We love to love 2K. They do a lot of good things, but they also do a lot of bad things. And matching, I mean, if you think about it, let's say you are somebody that has triple threat, you win 1 out of every 3. So let's say you win 33% of the games. I think instead of taking your cards and matching it up against somebody else's cards, they should look at your cards and your winning record or losing record, right? Because if you matched up against somebody that wins 33% of the time, assuming right now you have pink diamonds and Galaxy Opals, I think it would be more competitive versus taking a look at, oh, you know what, he's got 3 Galaxy Opals, so let me match him up with 3 Galaxy Opals. Except one of them might have 90% win rate, and they would have beat you with just diamonds. And I think, as much as I love these Galaxy Opals, there's so much parity. There's no differentiating between one Galaxy Opal and another one. There really isn't. I mean, outside of GOAT, Michael Jordan, and, you know, a couple of others that have Hall of Fame badges in the 60s, you know, none of these cards are really different from one another. You know, some say, well, you know, this card is better. You know, if I would have ranked point guards, LeBron's the #1. Well, you know what? What if somebody doesn't shoot all that well with LeBron, but they shoot extremely well with John Wall? I mean, John Wall's shorter. You know, it's just, that's what it's all about, I think. Oh, nice little move underneath the basket. Very nice. I'm going to show you a little bit of the second half, and then I'm going to call it quits, because this video is already 15 minutes, and I'm not sure who watches everything. I try to be cognizant of everybody's time, just show you what you need to see, but I don't want to bore you to death. So that's the first half. And don't forget, you know, if you watched this far, I have 200,000 MT giveaway. I have a video that's only 2 minutes long, and you have to comment there, PlayStation 4. And if you're on something else and I randomly draw you and you happen to be on Switch or something, or PC, I figure something out. I mean, I figured 200,000 MT might have street value of $30 or something. So not a big deal. You know, I can Cash App or buy you VC, you know. We'll figure something out. But so this game right here, I kept the last set just so you guys can see a little bit more of them. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of off ball. I played the entire first half. On ball, this is off ball, because I think everybody's number one question is, how are players off ball, right? Because some players are better than others. Ooh, nice little move. So I feel like there, you know, with the lag, you know, this game right here, man, I don't like the lag. What are you going to do? Because they don't respond. I mean, like right there, I wanted to shoot, but it didn't shoot, you know. You know, you complain about it, and 2K knows about it, but they don't do anything about it. So it's like, you know, why complain? Now you're just wasting your time and your energy. So, oh, yeah, that's a monster grab by Willis Reed, who gets a bump from playing alongside Walt Frazier. So that was very nice. Very, very nice. Oop, bad pass. But, oh, look at that block from Boogie. Very nice, Boogie. And then, oh, nice little move by Havlicek, who also gets a bump from, look at that Galaxy Opal, baby, from Jojo White. So anyway, this video is almost done. Thanks for watching. Go get these cheap cards, and hopefully it'll help you, and you'll have a little more fun playing. Oh, nice little steal. All right, peace out. Have a great weekend.